let's talk to Futaba. What do you got for me, Futaba?
I see. What? But how? I mean, with this over here? Damn, so that's it.
I should have been using auto all along.
So, what do you think, Futaba? How's Sophia's code look?
Well, her programmer is a genius. No doubt about that. You can figure a person
How
out
can you
by their
understand
code,
this?
not just their skill level. Their habits, thought processes, even their personalities are there. This code is so advanced
you
that even I
backtrace their
can't
porn
really
habits?
comprehend it right away. It'll take me weeks, even months to actually grasp how Sophia works.
Take you months? Ooh, that's a serious program.
I don't understand. Do you mean I'm impressive?
Yeah, you're impressive. You're some kind of super AI. If you ever went public,
You're
everyone
an
would call
actual
Emma Old
AI.
Hat.
Old hat?
When something was popular at one point but stops being popular, it becomes old hat. It's a saying people don't really use anymore.
Okay.
People don't really
I
use
got
that
it.
saying
You
anymore,
are
which
very
makes it
knowledgeable,
old hat.
Futaba.
Don't go teaching her too much weird
that the
stuff,
joke?
okay? While we're at it, did you see anything about Sophia's past? Her programmer's name? Or a company's, maybe?
Nothing yet. And most of those leave a signature of some sort in their work, too.
Sophia
Anyway,
was created
keep
by
cracking at
the
it from home. I'll
hacker,
let you know
the
once I find
infamous
anything
hacker
new.
known as 4chan. Alright, I can walk you home if you want.
I'm good. It's just around the block.
My little
Well,
artist
folks,
doesn't need
time for me to make like a tree.
She
Don't
made
come back.
like a tree?
Boy, was that a hell of a day. I
Well,
never
I'm
would have
sleeping on
imagined something
crates.
like this would happen.
Joker's back is gonna be fucking concrete. I just wanted to have fun. All we can
Yep,
do is get
that's right.
ready.
If we went into this half-cocked, we'd be disgraces of phantom thieves. Well, the metaverse reappearing may have been a surprise,
I mean, the
but
auto
even
timing
that
is
doesn't
not
compare
quite
with Sophia.
Did you call for me?
No, we just said
We
your
were just
name.
talking about how you're a huge mystery.
Says the talking cat.
Touche.
Good point. Wait, I don't have to take that from some mystery app. By the way, how does some
Yes, you
top-of-the-line
do.
program lose all its memory, huh? I mean, AI are supposed to be super smart,
How did you
right?
lose your memory?
That is
Did they ever
inarguably
address that?
true.
Why were you in
Don't get too
what's
down
his
over
name's
it.
castle?
I am
Kamoshida.
humanity's companion. If I am not helpful, then I am useless.
You
Don't
can
be
get
so hard on
angry.
yourself. At least you remember that much, right?
Right. I think that means it's important.
But is being helpful all you'll do to become a good companion?
Is that not how it works? Please explain. How else can one be a
I
companion?
mean, just compare vanilla
Well,
Persona 5 Haru to Persona 5 Royal Haru. One of them is clearly a
have
better
to find
part
a
of
way
me.
to understand the human heart.
Hearts?
Right. Then you'll be able to empathize with other people and be a good companion to them. I guess.
I
The
guess.
human heart.
Morgana doesn't know anything about being
Don't worry
good.
about it. All you need
Being
to
a
do
good
is join
companion.
us and learn from all the kinds of people we meet. In exchange,
Or
you
even
lend
not
a
to
hand to the
thirst after
Phantom
my
Thieves.
girl.
So I guess you could call this a deal.
Okay. That is a
Treesky.
decent deal. Especially since it should help me become a good companion for humanity.
I'm gonna start a confidant with Sophia.
So long as it's good with our leader.
I don't give a fuck.
Thank you, leader, boss, captain.
Then it's a deal. Glad to have you on board,
Joker.
Sophia. We've got plenty of scouting to do tomorrow. We should get some rest.
Okay. Good night, Morgana.
I feel so cut that they don't even say goodnight, Joker. Day 2 of everybody wearing the same outfit.
Great. Everyone's here. We're going to be infiltrating the jail. Are we ready?
We've done this many a time. Can't imagine anyone being fazed by this.
Yeah, bro! Bring it!
We're very short on intel, so we need to be cautious. We'll just scout the general area for this trip.
We use Emma to enter, right? Is there anything special we need to do?
Jesus Christ.
No, we just opened the app and said the right
Our
keyword.
please cover your
Find the right
forehead.
name in Emma's search results, then enter the
Everything
correct
else about
keyword
you
on
is
the friend
Gucci,
request
but-
screen.
Can't rock with that. Can't rock with that fucking
Super hacker to
billboard.
explain this stuff.
That
It's already
had
enough
nothing to do with
advertisement
hacking.
as your boy.
Even you should know how to explain it.
All that's left is to choose our point of entry.
There will be no enemies in the area from which we escaped yesterday. Upon reaching the relevant location, you will only need to speak the keyword.
Seems all that's left is to trust Sophia and see where she leads us.
Now let's do this thing.
Let's do this thing. Let's infiltrate the jail. Prison break. And then break back into prison. A different prison.
Well, did we make it?
Your Phantom Thief attire.
Yeah, you too.
Bro, you scared? Weren't you the one who just said, don't be
Fusion of
surprised?
form and function.
We've done this many
Truly
times.
magnificent.
Look, it's Beauty Thief. My name is Beauty Thief.
Let's not fool around here. I admit, though, these clothes do bring back some memories.
What do you
We can
mean? How
reminisce
long has it
later.
been?
Take a look at that view.
So,
Like
this
6
is
months?
the jail?
Just what is that building? This place is bonkers.
Nothing escapes the atrocious color scheme of this place.
It looks like that because of someone's cognition, correct?
Right. Most likely Alice's. The distortion has to be exceptionally strong there for a reason.
So you're saying that's the stronghold of the Queen ruling over this jail? Its appearance certainly fits the notion.
The buildings around here still look pretty normal, though. Looks like that place over there has a limited range of distortion. The first time we came here, we entered by the crossing down there. That's
So
where we
we're
saw
just
a group
gonna
of
have
pop
to
shadows taking stuff out
Go
of
the
people's
exact
chests.
same route.
Oh, you mean
right
that jewel
now,
we saw?
Right? Yes.
Hell was up with that?
That may have been a desire.
A
No,
desire.
Phantom Thieves.
Ah! Sophia! Holy crap, an actual
I'm gonna need y'all to start speaking in Ebonics right now.
Oh, you're so cute, Sophia.
Such
In
a
African
fascinating
American
form you've
vernacular
taken.
English.
I can't stop staring at the beautifully curved lines.
I've never seen an outfit
Beautiful
like that.
curves.
Can I try floofing it?
Floofing?
Oh god.
I think she
Do
wants
they
to
have
get
Ann
a feel for the
floofing?
fabric of your clothes while hugging you, Sophia.
Is she a mono anymore? Did
Request
she get
denied.
sucked into the jab
I'm neither a
dungeon?
child nor a pet.
No floofing.
By the by, how does H work for an AI?
Not right now. Sophia, tell us more about the
By
desire.
the way, are you legal, Sophia?
They say things such as, seize their desires, and we must offer these desires to the monarch. Based on their
I
language and
noticed you're
behavior,
shorter
I
than
speculate the
Futaba. Does that
aforementioned
mean that
jewel
you're
was
in
in fact a
primary
desire.
school?
That does make sense. When we saw Alice here, she mentioned desires too. So if Alice is the monarch, then she really is the ruler of this jail.
But
Duh,
these
no
desires,
shit.
are they actually made up of the things people desire?
Seizing desires of all things. What use would they have for those?
Finding out what happened to the folks who got jumped could tell us something.
Where could those victims be
Got
now?
jumped,
I don't
Jesus.
see a place from here
Who
where they may be held.
localizes? Who wrote
know.
the script?
Maybe they're being held somewhere else.
Say, about those people you
Did the
witnessed being
Japanese
attacked,
even know the concept of
you
getting
sure they were
jumped?
humans?
What do you
Even
mean?
delinquents.
Couldn't they have been shadows or something? If there are humans getting captured and imprisoned in this jail right now, wouldn't there be a huge commotion in our world? Groups of people going missing out of the blue.
Now there's a point. I
As
haven't heard a
usual
peep about that
Persona.
online.
Persona
So
5.
no one is actually disappearing from
Everybody
reality?
has to be fucking retarded
Nice.
in order to make Makoto or Futaba look smart.
What are shadows?
A shadow's the parts of you suppressed within your subconscious.
Why is she the
basically
only
just
one
your other
thinking
self.
this? Like,
Does that mean their main selves are alright?
No. The shadow and the actual self are two sides of the same coin.
So if a desire is taken from someone's shadow, what happens to the person in reality?
Didn't you
Gotta
take
say,
people's
I'm
hearts?
getting a bad
Don't you
vibe
know
from
what
all
it-
this.
Are they trying to influence reality by doing something to the shadows?
Then how
Isn't
are we
that
to act?
literally what we did?
This sounds like a crisis. Shouldn't we rescue the victims right away?
No, that was just speculation. After all, we've only witnessed the cognitive world side of things. Until we find out how all this is affecting the real world, we can only know half of what's going on. I'd say the first thing we need to do is investigate Alice and her victims.
Plus, if we make the wrong move in the cognitive world, there's a chance the ruler could have a shutdown in the real world.
Right. We need to get the story straight before
Don't
we
wanna
make
be
any real
responsible
moves,
for-
or we'll just be doing damage.
Driving an idol to a mental breakdown. Let's look into sleeping.
Got it. But what are we gonna do? Crashing some
rummage through
random
our
store
garbage.
opening probably only works once.
Let's say we get into that once we're out of here.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Gonna dig through her panic drawer. Get us out of here now.
Well, we've confirmed the presence of the jail. Next, we look into Alice and any potential victims.
And how do we do that? Look into what?
The usual rumor mills, looking for anything about Alice. Gossip about her being abusive or other messed up stuff.
Good idea.
We're gonna become
Let's gather any
paparazzi.
intel that we can, both online and on the streets.
I've got the
I
web
know just the
crawling.
gal for this.
But if we're ever to gain conclusive proof of any rumors, I believe we'll need direct access to her at some point.
Direct access to a pop star sounds awfully tough.
About that. I may get to meet Alice tomorrow.
We were going to the dot convention
For
meetup.
real? How?
Well, I had asked the modeling agency's president if I could meet her sometime. I heard she'd be on a TV show filming nearby, so I asked if I could visit the set. I was hoping to learn from her by watching her in action. I gave up on it
What a
after making plans with
coincidence.
you guys, but I might be able to get the ball rolling again in time.
The timing's nothing short of kismet.
Yeah! Way to go, Lady Ann!
But I'm not making any promises about it, and there's no way we'd get to approach her either. Plus, our full group's just too big. The most I could even ask to bring is just one more person.
You saying you can't bring 6 teenagers with you and a cat?
Well, that settles that. We're counting on you.
Give Alice shit when you meet her so you can get some evidence out of her.
What do you mean? You mean literally shit on her?
Ooh, you
Just
really
leave it
are
to
ready
me.
for this.
I think I'll tag along with you. We'll be fine
Leave
so long
Alice
as no
to
one
me.
sees me. For today, let's focus on her potential victims.
I will take the information out of her.
Let's go.
We gotta talk to people in Shibuya and get information on Alice. Futaba. Oh, she can't talk to people. Don't worry.
This should be helpful.
The online front.
Thanks.
Salty papaya. Why did you just have that? Where were you holding that? I hope it was in your outside pockets. Alright, let's, oh, looks like Anne is being recruited right now. Dude! The alley behind the airsoft shop. Let me talk to the actors. Ah, that's just a selfie stick. Relationship's going south. Cause she's an idol. People obsess over idols.
Yay!
Extra chocolate. Yeah, I know you like that. It's a bit much though. You're gonna work it out later. Yeah, you will. Oh, for a second, this nigga looked like you and origami from the side. Stop simping, my boy. The type of nigga to pay for Alice's OnlyFans. Yeah, her deep personal friend. She has 700 contacts in her phone. They're all her deepest, closest friends. Yes, especially if they're plain looking like you, bitch ass.
Hey!
Check out the guy with the brown hair. Was he? Begging for money. Begging for money when you're in debt? Why are you suddenly obsessed? Oh shit. You want the kind of Shiro? Or his associates? The influence in the metaverse?
Isn't that ridiculous?
I'm on Central Suit already. No more. Oh no, another black guy. Two of them! No, oh, one of them is Metal Gear Solid.
はい、大切なところも隠しております。
Okay. But there should be a story here. Is it this one? They're all sold out.
Really?
That was it? That's the investigation? You serious?
What are you gonna do? What's true?
There's no more sniffing that I can do.
So, how'd it go? Anyone learn anything useful about potential victims?
Yeah, we spotted a couple familiar faces.
We found some of the people who were attacked in the jail.
You really found them?
Which means the ones ambushed in the
No,
jail were
you're
indeed
playing
only
around.
their shadows and not their human forms.
But there's still one thing. They're all acting real weird.
Weird how?
They're fucking
They're all
obsessed.
totally crazy for Alice. They're even getting loans so they can buy more shit at her store. That's pretty weird.
Now that you mention it, I saw others behaving similarly in Shibuya.
Yeah. Like this one couple nearly splitting up when the boyfriend bought everything Alice-related he could find.
There were even people let go from their jobs because they weren't Alice fans themselves.
I even
Bruh.
found some reports of Alice fans straight up assaulting outspoken critics of hers.
Oh, so they're
At first I
Beyonce
figured
fans.
Alice was just
They're
the latest fad, but this seems so much worse
But
than
imagine getting fired
Maybe
because
the
you
people
weren't a
who had
simp.
the desires taken from them went
That's
crazy.
that's gotta
That's
be
the
illegal.
case,
There's
then
gotta
we
be some
have
kind
to
of
do something.
religious
Agreed.
discrimination.
Such aberrant behavior continues to rise, we could easily find ourselves in an unwinnable position.
With the metaverse involved, we're the only people who can stop this.
we have to help.
You have to get a new head.
It looks like you've finished gathering intel on Alice's victims. Would you like to investigate her next?
That's right.
Yep, let's break for today and pick this back up tomorrow after your trip.
Good luck with the Alice visit, you three.
Thanks. We're on it.
What's this wee shit? You're a fucking cat. What an exciting day. On to the next.
Oh, heading out? Don't be too late coming back.
Who the fuck is that?
Boss, this curry is fantastic.
Oh, thanks.
Certain TV studio.
So this is going out live, huh? Even I'm starting to get a little nervous. You still good?
Hey, stay in the bag. If they find out we brought a pet in here, they'll kick us out.
Well, maybe you should stop talking to the cat.
Aw, well, I guess if I can't be seen, you two do your best to blend in too.
Stop meowing,
We're
you piece
fine.
of shit.
All we're gonna do is watch.
Should I also make efforts to blend in?
Yeah, just hang tight for a bit,
You're on
Sophia.
a fucking
No
phone.
problem.
Jeez.
Ooh, here she comes.
Miss Alice on the set!
Holy crap! Oh,
She
really
looks like a
is
fucking
adorable.
Toho character.
Cutting back from commercial! Back in 5, 4, 3...
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of the show. We have a special guest with us today. She has taken the fashion world by storm and conquered it.
She looks like
Please welcome the designer, Alice
Not a ditching
Hiragi.
line. She looks like a Yukio
Thanks
monster.
for having me.
Thank you for joining us, Alice. You sure have been keeping busy these days, haven't you?
It's only thanks to all my fans that I've been able to do what I do.
And what a number of fans you have. Talk about strong support. Am I wrong to presume that you designed the outfit you're wearing today?
Oh,
It's
no.
just so cute. Very expressive.
Thank you so much.
It's very
The name
creative.
of my current line is Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, really?
I feel like fashion is a rare and beautiful thing that can take anyone into a world built on their dreams.
Oh,
you
yuck
can
it
find
up.
a side to yourself that maybe you didn't even know you had. Fashion can do so much for us. I try my hardest to focus on that whenever I design a new piece.
Such wise words from a successful industry
Why
veteran.
don't you
What
design
inspiration
something
originally
that
spurred you into fashion
normal
design,
people
if you
can
don't
wear?
mind?
To be honest, I was very shy growing up.
Yeah, shy
I
girl,
didn't
yeah,
have
I
any
bet.
friends at school. I would get so lonely. I wanted to change so much, but I just couldn't figure out how to do it.
Just
Then,
become a
one
whore.
day, I saw the most beautiful dress in a shop window. When I put it on, the whole world felt new. It was like I was hit
you
with this
shoplift it?
blinding ray of
Who
light.
bought you this dress?
I really can change. That's what wearing it made me think. I strive each day to give that same feeling to every person who tries on one of my designs. I want to give that ray of light to others.
Bro, I will
That's
bully the
what
shit out of
inspired me
anybody
to enter
wearing
the fashion industry.
something like this.
Really? Huh.
Haha, now I can see why the young people love you so much. How do you handle all the dating rumors? What?
Bro, did you pop an eggs? Pop the molly before you got on set?
What's going on? I don't get it.
Is
Bro,
this
you
some kind of
tripping.
scripted thing? I wonder what's wrong.
Are you okay?
Alice, I love you, Alice. Please,
Oh,
spend
no.
your life with me.
What?
Oh, no, Simp.
Hey, what is all this, huh?
I didn't realize until now. I love you.
Bro,
This is really out of the blue.
you never gonna live
Stop
this
it.
one down.
Yeah, this bit's going on a little too long.
I mean it. I can't live without you.
Oh,
What
no.
the hell? And what about me, asshole?
What about you?
Is this
Aren't you just co-workers?
Those two were engaged already, right?
Wow, what a train wreck. I can't believe this.
Cut the
Oh,
commercial!
no, you're gonna have to kill yourself now.
I'm begging you, Alice, please.
Please, man.
Shut up
Just
already!
a little.
What is
A
happening to you?
crumb.
What is this mess?
A small smidgen of coochie. Don't smirk at that. You're making yourself seem so obviously evil.
That was actually live on TV, right?
Did somebody see pancakes?
Can't believe he spilled his beans like that. Even I thought he went overboard with it.
So, then do you think that
Rare
ghost
moment of
had his desire
Morgana
taken
with
by
self-awareness. Maybe.
Like, what kind of professional host would do that on live TV?
True.
Eric
It
DeAndre.
didn't seem like he was in his right frame of mind. Like he wasn't even there.
Eric
Someone else was controlling
DeAndre.
him.
Morgana, that's it! I don't know if all this is right, but his personality changed like when someone's heart was stolen. After the treasure? Maybe Alice can control anyone whose desire she steals.
If the desire is turned over to the ruler, they wind up under their control. Like with Alice. I see. That would really explain it. Amazing as always, Lady Anna.
As always.
What that would mean.
It's like the first time Anne ever, like, made a deduction. Jeez. Brainwashing people.
Yeah, looks like it. Alice said she wants to be a ray of light for people. That's what I've always wanted too. I read about her in a magazine once, and I just really felt where she was coming from. It's why I asked to come to the show in the first place. I wanted to see her in person. But now, I wonder if that was all just...
Lady
Yeah, it
Anne.
was silly. Hey, shut up.
Man, that was great. That was... Alice?
Fellas,
Quick, hide!
this is what these women are like. When you
Miss
give them
Alice,
all their
this
money,
is a public hall. Please, you must keep your voice
you
down.
give them tier 3 subs,
Fine. See? No one in sight.
you buy their OnlyFans.
Anyway, though, did you see that lady's face? She totally lost it up there. All those cushy talking
They
head types
laughing
make
at
the
you
best
behind your back,
faces when things
fellas.
finally stop going their way.
Miss Alice, do you think you could stop doing these things?
Huh? What do you mean? I was the victim on stage. What is
Bruh.
it that you want me to stop doing?
I don't know how you're doing it or why, but after seeing that, there has to be something. You...
Oh, so you want me to punish you again?
Uh-oh.
Ah, please, I'm sorry.
Uh-oh. No, man. If you don't want it... Oh, no. Oh,
Oops. What a terrible accident.
Something
Just
tells
like
me
what
that
happened
wasn't
on
an accident.
set. A terrible accident. I'm
From
still
either
upset
one
over
parties
it too, you know.
involved.
Isn't it your job to take my side? Or are you asking to end up broken like my last manager? Do you want to get stuck up in your room like he is? Well, it doesn't matter anyway. I don't want toys that don't do as they're told.
Stop!
Then
You're a
beg me to
grown-ass
forgive
man.
you until it hurts as much as you hurt me with your words.
You can't
Why
tell
don't
me
you
that
do
you
what you
get
did
physically
yesterday?
dominated by this
Grovel
little
with
girl.
your face all messed up with snot. I'll take another video if you'd like. Come on, beg. Do it! Do it! I'm not gonna stop
Bro,
until
you should
you
at
do,
least
got it?
get something out of this. Maybe you are, I don't
The
know.
guy sounds like he's in real pain. If she doesn't cut it out,
It's gonna come.
Stop! And who is this?
Cut the sadistic crap. We're on to you, Alice.
It was way too far. You said you wanted to be a ray of light for people. How the hell does that help?
Hell, somebody.
Oh, we were just playing around, weren't we?
Yeah.
Bro, you were
So you'll
overpowered
go
by a
get the car
fucking
now?
4'11"
Oh, hey, wait!
Hang on.
midget and platforms.
Are you on Takamaki?
You know who I am?
Yeah, I know all the models. I read every fashion magazine
know
the
all
day it
the
comes
models?
out. Actually, I really admire you. Would you like to be friends? You obviously got Emma, right? My keyword is...
Don't bother.
Fuck off.
I'd never accept someone who treats another person like that.
Aw, too bad. But I do appreciate honesty. So, how about you? Would you like to be friends?
Nigga, we already met.
Like I said, we were just playing around. Hey, hang on. You were at 7:05 the other day, weren't you?
That's correct.
Let's go.
Hold on. I want to keep talking to her.
That's a bummer. But I know I gave him one of my cards. Why doesn't he obey?
And then I stormed out and we came back here. Sorry
Why
about
isn't he
that,
a
by
little
the way.
dog?
I was just so upset.
No apology needed. You did a fantastic job finding out about Alice.
Yeah, it's all thanks to you, Lady Ann. Once Lady Ann had her on the ropes, she whipped out her phone and tried adding them all on Emma right away. And what we saw.
That's so
You might
fucking
know that she
crap.
can use Emma to lure people into her jail.
She tried to add us
Gets
on
them into her
Facebook
jail,
so that she
then
could
takes
control
their
us.
desires so they'll do what she says. I suspect she's been doing this for a while now.
I
Did your
see.
voice get deeper?
That does explain things. But what is her end goal? I can't imagine such awful behavior actually doing her any good.
Ain't it the same as with Kamoshida?
That's a good point. Ugh, she seemed to be having a blast being such an awful person.
Whatever it is, she has the gall to set up that kind of tragedy on live TV.
That
She
is
isn't in her right
tragedy.
mind anymore. The longer we leave this be, the more victims that pile up.
Fellas,
And it's already
we
gotten
ain't
to be
simping.
quite a pile.
Now's the time to
2021.
act.
But
It's
just
a
how should
tragedy
we
if
act?
you simp.
Is there a treasure in her jail?
That's the tricky part. I am picking up a faint scent of something treasure-like, but
What is a treasure?
it's the condensed core of a ruler's desires. That's what gives birth to a palace or palace.
Sophia's the little
Usually we just take
exposition
the treasure to trigger a change of
machine.
heart in our target.
Just in case you
That's
didn't play Persona
interesting.
5. For
What
some
if there
reason.
is no treasure there?
We can't change Alice's heart.
For now, let's focus on tracking the treasure-like scent Morgana mentioned. That should at least put us on the trail for clues.
Question. Why must we change Alice's heart?
Why? Because she's hurting people.
Because it's a
So
video
Alice only needs to
game.
be stopped. Changing her heart is
Yeah,
unnecessary.
we can just kill her.
No, beating her shadow won't help. Worst case scenario, it could wind up causing her to die in the real world.
Death. That is an acceptable outcome.
Based?
Dude, that's...
I'm humanity's companion. I'm supposed to determine the best choices for humanity.
Hold on.
Alice Hiraki makes
Based
people
Big
suffer
Sophia?
every day. We should ensure she stops this
Executing the
as soon as possible.
smirks?
Why not do so?
Bruh.
I do not understand. I want to understand, but I cannot. Where's the flaw in my logic?
Why don't we just beat her
I do
over the
see
top
where
of
you're
the head
coming
with a
from,
chair?
Sophia. Alice is doing horrible things. We could just help all those people without caring what happens to her. The metaverse is serious. You can end a life without ever being endangered. Even still, we always choose to change someone's heart instead of harming them.
Stop stealing the
It's
fucking
part of the Phantom
speeches.
Thieves
I hate Morgana
That's right.
so much.
Kinda pointless if we gotta stoop to the bad guy's level to take him down.
Oh,
We
this isn't
never
stooping
kill.
to the bad guys.
We
level.
steal the desires of the wicked and make them change their ways.
That's why we're the Phantom
We
Thieves
never
of
kill.
Hearts.
Y'all the boss?
Of hearts. I've got it.
I don't know about that,
I
fella.
lack a heart. That's why I don't understand the logic of the Phantom Thieves. If only I could understand how hearts work. If I did that, I could become an even better companion.
Sophia?
If you got a physical body
I've
too,
got it. I will join the
like
Phantom Thieves.
self-lubrication.
I need to learn more about hearts so I can become an even better companion. May I join the Phantom Thieves? If I do so, I am certain I will witness many things about the human heart. I need to learn more about the heart and about the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, fine by me.
Thank you.
And I'm the sole determiner.
Thank you for
Focus
joining,
joy.
Sophia.
Welcome to the Phantom Thieves.
Glad to have you with us.
Let's pick our codename next.
Ooh, now the nostalgia's flowing.
Nostalgia. Fuck. Sophie Mochi. It's gotta be English, doesn't it?
'Cause of all the white? Sounds like a dog's name to me.
It does sound like a name for a white dog, or maybe an ironic name for a black cat.
What are looking at me for?
Maybe we should avoid picking anything that makes her sound like a pet.
What if we went along the same lines we used with Mona-chan? After all, we met her inside the metaverse the same way.
Oh, so it really was
how
Sophie.
about Sophie?
Oh my fucking
Basically
god.
her name.
I like it.
Ryuji is fucking right.
You do?
Oh,
I want to
god.
be Sophie.
Then you'll be Sophia in this world and Sophie in the metaverse.
Radical, dude.
Jeez, you're already more human-like than
No,
when we
that
first
ain't
met you.
human-like.
I am constantly learning things. Thanks to the internet. I'm learning more words as I speak.
Don't pick up any off-putting lingo, okay?
Maybe you need to get rid of
so
that
we got a new
yes,
member.
slang.
Come up with our
that
first
she
mission.
uses. Gonna have to stop Alice.
Good. This feels like our duty, considering we became Phantom Thieves to help anyone suffering.
I was one of those people once.
We may not know the victims personally, but it would reflect on us poorly as Phantom Thieves to not lend a helping hand.
As long as there are people in trouble out there, we won't turn our backs on them.
You're right. We're going to be the ray of light for everyone. That even includes Alice.
I have registered myself as a Phantom Thief.
All right, the Phantom Thieves are back in action.
Wait, are there social links? Bonds. As the Phantom Thieves deepen their bonds, they will acquire various bond skills. James bond skills. Socialize events in the real world. Bowling? No, that ain't bowling. That's
Our next
French.
step is to make the proper preparations.
It's a fact that provision is prevention. We'll all need weapons and other supplies.
Since you're the guy with all the connections, we'll leave the shopping to you like always.
We'll get ourselves ready. Once you are too, just hit us up.
Hey,
Oh, I got a trophy for watching a bunch of cutscenes. Great.